The valley is overwhelming for those who walk it alone, and purposeful for those who discover their guide. When you whisper, "God, I'm going through a lot," you are not just expressing pain. You are standing in the sacred space where human limitation meets divine intervention, where earthly struggle becomes the birthplace of supernatural strength. That cry from your heart is not a sign of weakness. It's the sound of faith refusing to pretend everything is fine when it's clearly not. Most believers today have been so conditioned to fake spiritual maturity that they've forgotten the Psalms are filled with David's honest complaints, Job's raw questions, and Hannah's desperate pleas. They think admitting struggle disqualifies them from God's favor when it actually positions them for His grace. Look who finds breakthrough. Not those who never face storms, but those who learn to anchor their hope in the one who commands wind and waves. Every time you bring your chaos to His peace, your confusion to His clarity, your breaking to His binding, you're discovering that your lot is never too much for His love. The enemy will convince you that your struggles are evidence of God's absence, that your pain proves His indifference, that your circumstances reveal His unfaithfulness. Don't let that deception make you forget that Jesus promised tribulation in this world, but He also promised He had overcome it. Your valley doesn't mean you've been abandoned. It means you're being prepared. You were not created to carry infinite weight with finite strength. You were created to cast your burdens on the one who never grows weary. The lot you're going through is not random chaos. It's divine curriculum designed to teach you lessons that can only be learned in darkness. God allows pressure because diamonds are formed under it. He permits valleys because mountains are appreciated after them. He doesn't waste your pain. He uses it to build character that can't be developed in comfort. When Joseph was betrayed by brothers and forgotten in prison, he was going through a lot. When David was running from Saul while anointed as the next king, he was going through a lot. When Paul was shipwrecked, beaten, and imprisoned for preaching the gospel, he was going through a lot. But their lot became the platform for God's even more. The very things breaking you today are building the strength you'll need tomorrow. The battles you're fighting are training you for victories you haven't even imagined yet. The load you're carrying is developing muscles you'll need for the weight of your calling. God sees every sleepless night, every anxious thought, every tear you've cried when no one was watching. He knows the bills you can't pay, the relationships that are broken, the dreams that seem dead, the health that's failing. He's not distant from your struggle. He's present in it, working all things together for good because you love Him and are called according to His purpose. But understand this, going through a lot is exactly that. Going through, not staying in. You're not stuck in your situation. You're moving through it. The valley has an exit. The storm has an end. The night gives way to morning. Your lot has an expiration date, but the strength you gain from it lasts forever. When they tell you that good Christians don't struggle, remember that Jesus sweat drops of blood in Gethsemane. When they suggest that faith means never doubting, remember that Thomas touched the scars and still believed. When they imply that your trials mean God doesn't love you, remember that He disciplines those He loves and that His Son suffered more than anyone ever has. Your lot doesn't surprise God. It serves His purposes. He's not scrambling to figure out how to help you. He's strategically using your struggles to shape you. He didn't cause your pain, but He will use it. He didn't create your problems, but He will solve them in ways that reveal His glory and strengthen your faith. The weight you feel is real, but so is the strength He provides. The mountain before you is high, but so is the God who can move it. The sea you're facing is deep, but so is His love that will carry you across it. Look at your circumstances. Are you seeing them as evidence of God's absence or opportunity for His presence? Are you viewing your struggles as punishment or preparation? Are you focusing on how much you're going through or how much He's bringing you through? Your lot is not the end of your story. It's the middle, where character is built and faith is forged. The very thing that feels like it's destroying you is actually developing you. The pressure that seems overwhelming is transforming you. Time will prove that every struggle served a purpose. Every valley led to a victory. Every allot prepared you for even more. The guide is with you. The exit is ahead. The victory is certain. Keep walking through.